Good morning, Infinity. How is everyone today? I hope everyone is as excited as I am. Today, I'm here to do the most important part. For the people who started the business recently, you must understand that these systems are the most crucial part of the business. You cannot allow yourself to miss anything in the system. Okay. And from now on, any system which is going to come, that's the most important thing in your business, because these systems are the only thing which will help you to grow in the business. Also, all the successful people in the business, when they started, just like you and me, by listening, by learning, and by implementing from the weekly system, they grow themselves and they reach wherever they are today. So please, it's a humble request to empty your cup and listen with 100% attention. So I request each and everyone to take
Recording in
proper
progress.
posture. Okay, when you are sitting, take a proper posture, sit straight, because it will increase your attentiveness and your focus will be there. Don't lay down on the bed. Don't do multitasking while you are listening. Today is the system I have been given a special feature. Okay. You know what is that feature? I can still see people who are laying down on the bed. See, I have seen somebody who is laying down on the bed. Please get up. Please get up, sit, and be attentive, because so that you give your full attention. All right. Because if you are not attentive in the system, you will not grasp everything what the speaker is going to say. So have a cup of coffee beside you, stick to your chair. I cannot emphasize more the importance of today's system, because the speaker is going to come and will definitely change the way you do the business. Right? This is the moment which you have been waiting for a long time, actually. It doesn't matter if you are a farmer or a chartered accountant, if you are a mechanic or an aeronautic engineer, if you are a nurse or a neurosurgeon, this is your day. I cannot emphasize it more, because I know your business is not running as per your expectation, correct? So please give your 100% attention and focus here. Every single word the speaker is going to speak today is as important as your breath, which you are going to take. All right. So hold your breath back. So don't even take a chance to miss any single word. This man has seen all ups and downs in his life and in this business. He's a true warrior. Coming from a lower middle class background, he started his career as a salesman. And at his very early age, since that time, he had a fire to make big in his life. Since very early, he never missed any opportunity in his corporate career, starting from a small salesman to becoming a service advisor in Rolls-Royce. From that time, he started, and he has big dreams. Then when he started the business 6 years back, he has given me the best of his experience. And now, guys, he is a V Council. Okay. He's a V Council and a diamond star. And soon he is going to become a blue diamond star. If I talk about his achievements, ticking his dreams is far behind. I don't know how many books, how many dream books he has ticked. Okay. He has ticked so many books. If I talk about achievement in his team, he has lines of German cars. He has lines of luxury villas in his team. People have bought. It's so many that I have even lost the count. Okay. There are diamond stars, numerous sapphire stars, and platinum stars under him. He has changed so many lives. I am so thankful to God that he wrote my name in his name list. So thankful. Whatever I am now in this business, whatever little I have achieved, it's all because of him. If he was not there and he was not being successful, I wouldn't have been here. So first of all, I'm grateful to God that he is here and he gave me a chance to come in this business. He's always working with his people on the ground and giving 100% effort for his downline success. He is one of the strongest pillar of Infinity, an unbelievable downline and a true follower of his upline and everyone's upline. We all know our angel, VP Sachin Bhai. All right, we need a clap for that. So he is a man of commitment, integrity. I'm learning everything from him, his humble attitude, his kind-heartedness, and the most important, giving 100% in everything, whatever he does. All right. So I even try to copy his style sometimes. The way he keeps the beard, right? The way he talks, the way he walks. He's not less than a celebrity because of the aura he is carrying. Only his presence give me tremendous amount of energy. All right. And you will feel the same when he will come and start talking. You know, the happiest moment for him is whenever I get a chance to see him. And he is also known as the pumping machine. He is the thalaiwa for his organization. So give your trespass, allow him to enter your brain and rearrange the furniture inside your head. Okay. Even if you don't allow, he will enter somehow and rearrange your furniture inside you today. Okay. He has some kind of magic. Okay. I can take whole system just talking about him and keep on talking. Okay. So I'm not here to take a lot of his time. I'm so grateful to God that I got this opportunity to edify him. And so please, open heart, open your mind, learn from every single thing that he is going to share today. The click which we were waiting for is going to happen today for everyone. And the business, your business is going to next level today. All right. So I'm 100% sure you will be grateful to him for the rest of your life if you are attentive in this business, in this system today. Okay. I cannot express my excitement and the rush which I am going through right now. So I was actually not able to sleep whole night. All right, because of the opportunity what I got. So my dear Infinity family, please rise up for this amazing personality and help me welcome my lifeline, my upline, my referrer, my rich dad, the one and only pumping machine, MIDULAJ Sinali Vidu Paramba. Bhai, over to you.
Thank you. Azad Bhai, thank you very much. Okay, my God, again, system. When you're applying, taking a system, when I get message of taking a system, that's a big heartbeat, Still my heart is beating and you don't know. So I was thinking, Azad is lucky, man. He's going to be go now, right? I'm going to be remain next 45 to 1 hour. Okay, and the biggest fact, yesterday I was sleeping, okay. In fact, not yesterday, today only, right? I slept at 2 o'clock and I wake up at early morning. So I saw a dream while sleeping that I took a system and I completed. And I was so excited. Oh my God, system is finished, The moment I saw a dream, system is finished, my alarm ringing. You getting my point? So the alarm rings only on, it used to ring only on Friday. Nowadays it rings on Sunday. Okay. So the moment I saw alarm, I said, oh my God, now I have to take a system, right? Now, honestly, guys, it's for me, I don't really talk to people, that I always tell this business, in fact, is, it's a wrong industry for me, Now ask me why. I mean, I'm not a networker and, I'm a revert. I don't know if I'm putting a right word. I'm a person like introvert, right? I don't talk to people. I really don't face. I'm talking about before business itself, right? So I sometimes tell this business is absolutely, I don't know, right? I don't fit into this business, to be very honest. If I recollect those attitude, the character which I used to carry before, okay, and today I could tell it's not about in 6.5 years in this business. It's not about how much money you made today. My upline always used to tell, when he used to come to Kuwait, he always used to tell, whatever you become a personality in the process is more important than the money which you're going to make. And he used to tell us every time this. Today I enjoy my personality, whatever I become in this journey. So when he used to tell that point of time, we never used to understand what he's talking, right? Are you getting my point? So it's like we used to listen to him. I mean, we started the business. I started the business. I want to make money. I want to change my lifestyle. True or not? So, thank God. And that's what I'm telling actually, right? I was very introvert. I don't talk to people. And this industry literally has changed my character, the personality which I have. Recently I was talking to a few of my friends. I told them in a Zoom, it's like a VSL. I told them, look, today, believe me, the more than money which we earn or I earn or whatever, right? The personality you become, it's unbelievable. I say there are such situations in life, and when you face those situations, and trust me that something comes inside you, right? You becoming a character, you are able to handle that, you're able to face that. And trust me that you can't even buy even you pay $1 million. You getting my point? So today, in 6 years, I could, if I recollect my journey, I could tell you, yes, max out, making money, right? Or whatever, right? It's only because of after becoming a character in life, right? So I realized, yes, when I started this business, there was a lot of struggle because I never become a character. You notice that? We become money driven, right? We become a money driven. True or not? So I was become money driven. I want money. That's why I used to get negative. I used to feel down. I used to feel, But eventually, by attending a system, by spending time with my great upline, that ultimately I become a character, right? And character which I can face anything, actually. You getting my point? And this is what I just want to tell you, there are so much change in last 6 years, right? So much change. If you talk about the lifestyle, living style, the friend circle you have today, the people who surrounded with you today, you getting my point? And that all happened because of that one thing happened in me, which is called a change, right? Change in my character, change in everything, actually. So, I am so thankful to my upline, that he made me as a character today. It's really incredible, because I take this character anywhere and everywhere. I can travel alone all over the world. People ask me who you went through. Who, you go with whom? I said, I go with me. You understand this? Today, any sort of problem, anything, I'm not talking about business, anything in life, you're able to face it, right? Are you getting my point? So, because my upline has teach me how to face it, right? He helped me to becoming a character in the process. Thank God, actually, right? No. So, from my side, I would tell you today, I just want to share you few journey, few incidents. What I did, what I don't did. Okay? Nothing else in the business. Fair enough, no? Not too much talking. Okay? Only too much working. The problem after spending time with people, I forget English. Some people, I don't want to mention their name. Already my English is hangy-pangy. People laugh on me, my grammar and all. But imagine after spending time with some people, your remaining also screwed up, right? Correct. So is that a fair enough? I can just share. And my upline has given me green light. He said, talk whatever you want. I said, oh, I can just talk, Sometimes I feel if you remove your shirt, you can see your body. Sometimes I feel if there should be a zip or a button to show your heart, would have been finished, right? Oh, this is what it is, guys. Take it or don't take it, up to you, right? You getting my point or not? So that's what actually. So, I've been 6.5 years in the business. I know many of you been hearing my journey. How long in the business? More than me, my upline, no. Because, I'm very bad in mathematics, calculations. Registering those dates and all, I'm very bad, right? So approximately 6.5 years. Okay. Now, this is what I just want to tell you. What made me change, right, in the business? And after what change, what shift? It's like, what kind of shift I did in this business, in this great industry, in this great business, with the great people. What changes happened to me? Okay? So first of all, I born and brought up in a place called Kerala. I know you've been hearing this story so many times. I don't care. If you don't want, get maxed out, upgrade yourself to platinum diamond. You understand this? If you want to remain there, keep listening this story and I'll keep you boring rest of your life. It's up to you. Okay. So, you need to understand this, So I born and brought up in small town called Calicut in Kerala, middle of Mallu. Okay. Place called Kalai. It's a very famous place. Kalai, my house located in Kalai. It's a foodie area. A lot of oil food and banana food, and my North Indian the friends used to tell whenever they visit my house, is a banana can be this kind of shape. Are you getting me? Usually banana people eat, na? That kind of banana. Kerala have that rude banana, rough look banana, rowdy type banana, tough banana, right? So this banana can be any kind of shape if you come to Calicut. It goes to ghee, it mixed with coconut, and my mom used to blend and mix egg and used to prepare some kind of a cake. And trust me, my weight become 108 kg because of only eating variety banana and coconuts. You getting my point or not? And I believe if 108 kg on my body, there are some kind of ghee goes to my brain also stop working, right? You understand? So you become lousy, lazy guy, since long. Whenever I used to go for a vacation to India, to Kerala, no, it's just a joke, I want to tell you. We are not from a rich family, right? We are from a very middle class family. So what used to happen, whenever I go to a vacation, in Kerala, vacation means, you work so hard in Gulf, Kuwait, right? 2 years, 2.5 years. So whenever I visit India, Kerala, you feel good, right? Because suddenly you see your family, suddenly you see the place around, And early morning, mom used to give us the banana, same banana, fried with, there are specific ghee called RKG ghee. I hope you guys knows. I don't know in North, but South RKG is quite famous, I guess. It smells really nice. Okay. So he fries in this. I'm sorry to veg people. I am a non-veg. I basically eat everything, but of course, yes, not everything, but most of the thing. Okay, I eat fish and all, So once I wake up, I open my eyes with the aroma of this banana fry, eggs, and he does a bread fry. Do you know bread how he fry? I'll tell you. You know bread, right? White bread. There is a bread called milk bread. It's very, very, very nice if you can eat alone itself. Now this, he make eggs and put a lot of sugar and mix. And this bread, he put it on a milk. First he put it on a milk. He dip it, okay? Then he take out the milk and he put it on the egg. Then this egg with the sweet, the sugar, okay? Then it goes to fry pan with RKG ghee. And you have no idea the sort of smell comes from there, oh my God. Then they put elachi, they put a lot of things. You guys prepare to do this. It's very delicious, okay? Then today, in my cheat day, I'm on extreme diet. I will explain about my diet, okay? This is what I ask in my cheat day because it's so freaking delicious, man. And it's not fully cooked, huh? Before get fully cooked, he flip. And that egg with banana, fry with RKG, and guess Horlicks. Horlicks. You know Horlicks? It has a freaking smell, right? So this was my before breakfast snacks. The moment you get up, this is what I used to get before marriage. Note this point. After marriage, no egg, no banana, no nothing. Only slap, financial slap. Right? So this is before marriage, this is a mom love. Okay. So after marriage, instead of when I open my eyes, you see this banana, bread, RKG and all, right? After marriage, you open your eyes, you see your wife. It's more delicious, right? Anyway. So, they were exactly, my journey has started, guys. Since childhood, I used to work. And the problem, I work in many industry, many industry I work. Right? So, I even don't know. Now, today I could recollect. Okay, that's the same thing I put it in the business as well. There is no different things, right? My applying, VP Sachin Bhai always used to tell the way you do one thing, the way you do everything, right? It's a brilliant word, actually, right? It's a brilliant word, actually. So today, yes, I could recollect, yes, buddy, what I used to do in a job, I did in this business. Are you getting me? Okay, that helped me to change my life. That helped me to change my family life. That helped me to change so many people, actually, right? I never changed them. They changed themselves because I have a great upline. Today, Rahul Bhai was telling, I said, I can't open the curtain because the sun is right behind me. I don't know why, right? In the early morning, So I used to sleep in this time because I have a heavy hardcore cardio at 9 o'clock. So I sleep till 9 o'clock usually. And so Rahul Bhai was telling, I know the reason the sun is behind you. I said, what? Because you have the great upline behind you, right? So yes. So in fact, not only me, it's also our upline, right? So whatever comes, whoever I am today, wherever we are today, it's just because of that great sun, right? The sun not behind the curtain, the sun behind you don't see. True or not? Correct. The man, the great man who behind us, right? So now coming back, so I work in many industries. So, the feedback, something called a feedback, right? People tell you a feedback, isn't it? In a job, you call appreciation, I don't know, something you call in corporate, right? So my feedback was, I'm an absent-minded guy. You understand what is absent-minded guy? That time I don't understand, right? Absent-minded means I don't know, right? I'm off. I'm switch off. I don't know what happens around. So that was me when I used to work in Calicut. I used to work in ready-made shop. Then I used to work in medical industry. Then so many. I don't want to talk about those industry, but trust me, you name it, I worked there. There is no place I did not work. Thank God, actually. You name it, right? Each one of you name it. I worked there. Don't think I am pathetic, uneducated, right? But I worked in so many places. Are you getting a point? I worked in lab equipments. Lab equipments. Can you imagine? Lab equipments, 8th standard. I studied till 8th. I took a PhD in 8th, but I worked in lab equipments. I worked in paint shop. I worked as a driver. My God. You understand? My mom used to call me a monkey. You know monkey? Monkey means what? Restless, right? I never stay in one place. I jump from one place to the place, then one place to the place. Now I'm a monkey, okay? So the thing I wanted to tell you here, you know, when I was in a school, all teachers loved me so much, actually. So much they love me. And, you know, that's feel me bad, you know. They love me so much the moment teacher enter into the class. And I remember it's not on a 7th or a 6th, especially in the 8th standard, they love me a lot. Seriously, man. You have not got this opportunity. I think their blessing is with me, right? My teachers, my great teachers. The moment they enter into the class, we all say, good morning, miss. I studied in English medium, so you speak this language, right? Good morning, miss. Good morning, teacher. True? Then teachers, sit down, sit down. Then everybody sit down. Then teacher loves me. Teacher used to say, MIDULAJ, please get up. I get up. Then teacher used to say, please get out. So I get out. I am a blind follower. I don't request. I stand outside. Teacher told me stand outside. Are you getting my point? So now I am a VIP, right? And all the classes, I was outside. Especially science, mathematics, social. Only Hindi teacher allow me to sit. That's why I speak not good Hindi. Thank God, actually, right? He know VP Sachin Bhai going to become in my life. So he told me, sit and learn this. You need this, right? So Hindi I learned. And that was a life, right? So, you know, I was keep failing again and again, 2-3 times. Then I realized school is not my cup of tea. School give up on me, you know. I never give up. I continued 3rd year. The teacher said, you cannot continue anymore here because we can't keep it after 3 years in the same class, right? I said, okay, I'm not affordable to you guys. You know, the great Jamhuri High School. So I left. That's how I start working. I start getting into a job. You know, I did a mini job, went to a mini industry. So what happened at the age of 18, 19, I slowly converted till the time I thought I'm rich. Rich in sense of, you know, you live in a certain bubble. So you actually don't know who you are at. Because in your house, there are nice food. Not that extreme food, but we can't compare. You see that the best part in middle class or the lower middle class. Now you understand. Some people can understand what I'm talking, can relate actually, right? You will never able to understand who you are because you are surrounded with the people also the same, right? Or a one step down. Do you notice this? And for example, if you eat morning dosha and chutney or sambar, idli, I don't eat this, but this is how South eat, right? And you see that 4 to 5 houses, they eat the same, right? Are you getting my point or not? So there is no comparison. So, you know, let's say 40 houses right towards 40 houses left towards 40 houses behind me, 40 houses in front of us. It's all the same. We're from the same place, same town, same mindset, same culture, same living style. Are you getting my point? So there is no comparison. No? So I thought if I'm rich, I'm good. Compared to those people, right? Okay, those rich means we never used to have a car. You know, we used to stay in a small house. I had a brother and sister and my mom. We were the only people who live in our house. Dad used to work in Kuwait. So that's how exactly at the age of 18, I realized, bro, Midu, I'm not rich. I'm very poor. So whenever I go to job, I have a little attitude. I'm from, the guy asked, where's your father? I said, he's in Kuwait. Put air. Azad said pumping, right? So I used to pump myself. He's in Kuwait. You understand this? I don't need salary. I'm big. Then they used to, oh man, because the currency is bloody expensive now. If you see, Kuwaiti currency, if you convert it to Indian rupees, is quite expensive that time. Okay, that's very cheap, right? But that time, they said, okay, it's one of the top currencies, so we are like somebody, So the bubble got break, thank God, at the age of 18 plus. When I got a phone call, when my mom got a phone call from dad, said, there is no more job I can do here because I got a massive heart attack and I was in hospital for 20 days and I did a balloon surgery, XYZ, and the doctor is forcing me to go to India because my condition is very bad. Now, by the time he was almost 45 years in Kuwait, I want you to understand this, right? Now, what is the income source for us? Honestly speaking, there is no income source. Do you realize after this, COVID happened last 1 year, 1.5 years, I have so many friends who lost their job, okay? I have so many people who shut down the business, which I know them personally in Kuwait and some other countries, They're literally going through the situation which I went through so many years back. The income is completely stopped. Are you getting me? The income was completely depended on a job, right? So what happened to me was the same. So I started realizing I need to go to Gulf or a Kuwait. I need to leave this place. Otherwise there is no more income going to come, right? Because the only source of income was a father and he is not able to work anymore. So that's how exactly I went to Kuwait with taking a visa, paying a 2,25,000 bloody INR in years back. Now I'm talking about almost like 23, 17. I stopped my working 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 years back, 25 years back, I went to Kuwait. Can you imagine? 25 years back. So I landed in Kuwait. Well, I thought when I was going to Kuwait, there will be money on the roadside, because that's how you expect, right? There's a big buildings and it's going to be like a heaven, Gulf, right? The reality was something else, right? For the first 2-3 months, I never had a job. I was struggling a lot to get a job. And, I'm a kind of person, I never sit at home, right? So I used to, because, I realized is this, my father took a visa, which called, it's a houseboy visa, Houseboy visa, he paid a 2,25,000 INR, right? To get the visa, to get the flight tickets. And I flew all the way to Kuwait and there was no profit. And I used to think this, yeah. When I got my first job after 2 months, guys, think about, relate to business, okay? After 2 months, I got a job, 2.5 to 3 months. Okay, I got a job, which was, first job was a small ready-made shop where you sell saris, chiffon saris. So I used to work there selling saris and my salary was just around 15,000 INR. Now, 15,000 INR is quite big when you convert. That's the problem happens. Whoever working outside, right? Outside India, they don't check their salary in that current currency. Sachin Bhai taught me this, okay? I don't know about, I learned this, everything from him. Okay, so nothing comes from me. It's all out from him. So, but today I realized, isn't it? So 15,000 is quite good. Yes or no? 35 years back, 15,000 is good, man. But do you know what? Why am I converting to Indian rupees? My salary was 80 KD. 80 KD means close to 15,000 if I'm not mistaken, okay, that time. Now, 80 KD, you need to understand. I take currency on a Kuwaiti dinar, isn't it, as an employee. How do I spend on a Kuwaiti dinar? Do I spend in Indian INR? No, right? I don't spend in Indian INR. So I take, like for example, today we get paid on dollars. Yeah, every Tuesday. But we spend on what? Some of you in, okay, forget about it. I tell my example, okay. I take in dollars, but today I spend in dirhams, right? But there, I take on KD, I spend on KD, right? Not on INR. So, 15,000 was very cheap. And I remember there was many days, I used to quit my dinner. And I'm a foodie, guys. Why should I quit my dinner? Because if I took a dinner, the money won't be enough to send back to India or to run my expenses, which is really necessity. You can't live it. So, over a period of time, I start thinking every month. So imagine every month there is a 10 to 20 KD, which is like 4,000 to 5,000 INR getting added on your expense, which means your income, which means you're getting a small muffin and there are 4 people to eat the muffin. And the muffin only can be 3 pieces. Are you getting my point? So 1 piece, what do? I borrow from the next month muffin. Clear? Next month muffin, right? So the next month, what I do? I borrow from the next. So every month, 1 slice getting credited actually, right? So 4,000 to 3,000, 4,000 INR, every month I used to have a liability, which is credit was going up, which I never noticed actually. Because the money which I am earning was not enough at all, right? To run the family or to do anything around. So even after quitting my dinner and all, right? So the best part, I'll take a shortcut and tell you, the best part, I stayed there only 8 months. Then I moved to a company called as an office boy. Do you understand office boy? There is no particular job. You prepare a tea, cup of coffee, you put it on tray, you give the coffee to them. Your arbab, right? Your boss. Whenever you call, get a coffee, get a this, get a tea, get a that, and all right. So I worked there again in 9 months. All right? 9 months. Then from 9 months, 9 to 10 months, I guess, I moved to another shop. And Kuwait, once you go and get a job inside any place, it's impossible to leave from that place to other place. But remember, I was a monkey, right? I was restless. I want to grow in life, man. I want to do something in life. So I used to move. And move. So then another shop, it gave me a little more higher salary. Then again, I realized, bloody hell, it's the same thing, right? Still 1 slice of muffin, which I have to take from next month. It's not enough. So my only dream was, guys, listen, my only dream was this. That muffin or the piece of the cake, which I'm getting every month, I want 1 or slice excess. It should not be short. I don't want to take from next month cake. Are you getting my point? There are 1 or 2 slices. I want to keep it in the refrigerator for a future. And that never used to happen. Which means there is no a single month that I could keep my salary. All right? As that low profile work. Now I'll tell you. Now then I moved to a Caribou coffee shop. And like a Starbucks, you guys know Starbucks, right? I'm wearing a apron, wearing a cap, wearing a t-shirt, and I tell, welcome to coffee shop guy. We tell this customer, right? I don't want to mention the name. And I used to think, like Starbucks and Caribou coffees, you have so many coffee shops here. I used to work in those coffee shops. I used to think, bloody hell, this coffee too expensive, right? And the people buy the coffee every day. Can you imagine? I know some customers, they buy this coffee every day. So how it's affordable for them, man? Because, in working in that coffee shop, we are not affordable to drink that coffee, Because if I consume that coffee, I have to pay my half salary to the company itself, right? And it was like, people sit in a sofa, they discuss something. And I used to work in airport. So I used to think so much, right? How are they affordable? People are buying this coffee every single day, right? And from there, again, I was restless. I realized I'm not going to grow. I'm not going to be anywhere in this life. Because you see, you started, you become an employee on one place. You see that guy 10 years ahead of you working there, right? There are guys who 15 years ahead of you. Come on, man, 15 years. Like, for example, I give you Azad, for example, I met Azad, and Azad working in coffee shop. No, it's not. I'm giving an example. Okay, I'm just picking up a name. So I said, Azad, how long you been here? Azad said, proudly, I'm 7 years in this company. I feel so demotivated everywhere. Because looking at Azad, he's still broke. Are you getting my point? So that used to give me a kick. That made me a monkey to jump again and again from one place to the other place. I was so restless because it doesn't make any logical sense to do the same thing, which there is no result. Somebody who done it 7 years or 10 years, right? Remember, I'm not educated. But this used to be in my head, actually. This is called a common sense, I guess. You don't have to be educated to understand these small little things, right? Are you getting my point or not? Now, what happened after that? I reached into automotive industry. In the automotive industry, I was talking to Jalil yesterday night. We were on drive. I sent a message to my upline. I pray he reply. I don't know what to talk, okay? Then I was telling Jalil yesterday, I sent Sachin Bhai message. I don't know what he will reply. I didn't call him. I called him. We spoke, but after I sent him a message, then we start talking few things, So I was telling him these things yesterday, So I told him, I get into a job in automotive, what I expected, and they give me a salary of double. Now, I'll give you an example. If you expecting 50,000 INR as a salary, and imagine you get into a job and you expect 50,000 INR as a salary or whatever currency, just put the number in, okay? So you get 50,000 INR expecting, and your interviewer, the guy who going to recruit you, all right? Is that correct word? Recruit you, That guy going to recruit you, he asks you, how much are you expecting? So I'm wearing a tie, put a gel on my hair, My friend perfume, I put roommate perfume because I don't have money to buy a perfume. All right. Then I sit and I said, sir, it's a 50,000 INR, but negotiable. So cheap I am, negotiable. I'm okay for 40,000 also. No? In fact, inside me, 30,000 also I will work. Because it's a dream to be there, it's automotive, you wear a tie, you wear a suit, you have a laptop. It's like a prestige job. You get him? It's one of the reputed company in Kuwait. I said, and surprise, when the offer letter came, first surprise what they selected me. Okay, I said, how can they select me when I don't even have a school and they need a minimum engineer to be work in that place, Are you getting my point? So minimum automotive engineer, right? And the guy forgot to ask. Thank God. And in that place, you don't need to be educated or you don't need your degree certificate to stamp your visa, that time. So I just nope. And so it doesn't require. He asked me questions. I answer, somewhere it matches. He told me, okay, how much you expecting? I said, 50, but negotiable, right? Can go up to 40. But there is something called a contract letter. HR department called me, come, sign contract. Now, if you see, till the time I was a monkey, from there I become stop being a monkey, I become a cow, a buffalo. You understand this? It doesn't move, right? The difference was, when I got my offer letter, I saw 100,000. So 1 lakh, right? I guess 100,000 you tell. 1 lakh is 100,000, right? So 100,000. So double, right? So I read my contract. I say, freak, man, this guy did a mistake. He said 100,000. I showed to my roommate, hey, bro, look at this contract. Can you read how much it is? He read. He said 100,000. I said, good salary, man. I said, no way, man. Because if I travel next 10 years, this is my salary, right? So I go 10 years early. Are you getting my point? If I remain, my father never, 45 years, my father was an employee. He never used to earn this kind of money. So your contract said 100,000 and you expect 50,000 and negotiable can be 30,000. Right? 40,000, I'm happy. 50,000 was a lottery to me. And suddenly it goes to 100,000. And I said, this is unbelievable. And guess what? It mentioned in the last it mentioned, all right, you have also, after, there is something called probation period, right? You work for 3 months. It's mentioned after probation period, you are eligible for a sales, after sales. Means whatever turnover I make to the company will pay me, right? All right, company will pay. Whatever sale you do, company will pay. I was so freaking happy, right? And the moment I joined in this company, and my other colleagues said, bro, I become friends, I made friends. Then they used to share me, you can make more than your salary as a commission. I was freaked out. You have no idea. This job was incredible for me. I was so freaking happy. I said, this is it. I will die here. I will come in a wheelchair and I'll work here. Are you getting my point or not? I will not live anywhere. This is rest of my life. And guess what happened? I started working there. First month, I don't know where the salary gone. I'm just telling you my experience and my realization towards the great industry today you are and me into. Are you getting my point or not? Now I'm telling you something after investing freaking 18 years of my life into something, right? Or not investing, or spending my 18 years on something. Are you getting my point? Some of you are not even born that time. When I start working, you're doing your susu and potty in the pumpers. We're looking at your face. I can see that. Some of you, 25 years, right? You're not even born. Your parents would have never get married before 25 years. I guess a lot of people I can see in the screen. Yeah, am I right? 25 years back, your parents was not married, right? Are you getting me? So that's how it is, right? So the first salary come, second salary come, and third salary was not balanced. First salary, no balance. Second salary, I said, because I changed job. So I changed my room. I have to buy a shoes. I have to buy this. I have to buy that. Obviously, second salary, I'm going to keep a 10 extra cake in my fridge. Yes, because come on, man, it's a doubled. How many pieces I'm going to keep in the fridge? 10 pieces, right? Now guess third month. Still, there is no piece. Well, there is no extra piece. Till the time there is no extra piece, right? Before I used to take advance piece, right? And there is no extra piece. And fourth month onwards, same thing, right? In life. And I don't know where the bloody money going, right? There is no balance. And earning this much money, and now people think, what are you doing, man? I don't know. Oh, so much expense, right? I really don't know. Money comes and it goes on the way. I have no idea what to be done. We used to live in a bachelor room. Are you getting a bachelor room? First bachelor room was seven people in a one room, 7 people. And guess what? The biggest thing I want to tell you guys. You did not see me 7 years back, okay? Most of you see me today. Okay, today whatever I'm talking, but 7 years back or few years back, I was in a sharing room before getting married. So sharing room, you have 7 people who sleep in a one room. Oh my God, that is the most terrible thing, Your job had started at 7 o'clock, but I have to get up at 4 o'clock. You know why? Because my washroom, you need to take a bath, you need to brush your teeth, right? That time is 4:15 to 4:30. I got 15 minutes. If I don't get up at 4:15, 4:30, so you can see in front of washroom, it's written, MIDULAJ, 4:15 a.m. 4:30, different guy. Do you went through that situation? Most of them are not. That's the problem today, right? Trust me, if you would have go through this, you would have been maxed out in 2 years in this business. I swear. Are you getting my point? The problem, today we have a lot of time to listen to all moronic people around us, stupid, idiot people around us. Correct? Because we never went through this. Today, I always tell this. Thank God I learned what is a scam. I will repeat. I learned what is a scam. Right? Do you know what is a scam? Don't know, right? I bloody learned because I went through. Are you getting my point or not? Today I surprised there are people who are MBA, double MBA, PhD, but they forget to learn what is a scam, right? What I learned being 8th standard, what is bloody scam? Are you getting my point? I realized, correct or not? So I went through that situation, right? And 4:15, I have to be in the toilet. And do you know that? I told you, right? We are 7 people. Now, we are 7 human beings. We are seven human in a small room. This room is as good as my office today I'm sitting. So they're bunk bed, right? And when I said 7 human, and there are almost 15, which is not human on my bed, which is called, buttocks. I don't know what right? You speak, you say in English, katmal ko kya bolte yaar? I mean, yeah, muta in Malayalam, katmal in Hindi, but it's like a bud, right? Something like that. 10 to 15, I never counted, but I used to get a mark on my arms, red color pin. And if you get up in the 3 o'clock, by default, you get up at 3 o'clock for a susu, you get to see your blanket have this beautiful walking, and talking to your blood. Correct. So that was a life, right? So from that place to this place, nobody was there. So, life was extremely good. Everything was okay for me because look, I'm doing better, right? I'm coming from 7 people sleep with mud, with what do you call, this bang bud. And I coming from that situation and I have to get up at 4:15 for a toilet. Now my situation is good. I wear a suit. I have a prestige. I have a social status in people. People ask, where do you work? I work in this place. As what? As this. You get my point? And I deal with big customers. I feel I am the one. I feel, full cup, right? I was a trunk. I am the best. And do you know that after 4 to 5 months, my corporate make me more full cup actually, right? They give me best month of an employee. And they give me an award of best salesman, best turnover guy, XYZ. So I become a king in that company actually, right? That I had a wins and everything under me. Become big, good salary, good name. Everything was there, right? So that's how exactly, I don't know, right? I will live there forever. That's how exactly my mom has forced me to get married. I'm coming to the point, okay? I'll talk 20 more minutes. We're almost done. So getting a marriage, I said, okay. I was 30 years that time. 30 years. Okay, I look 24, but I used to be 30 that time. Okay, so I want to get married, and the marriage costs a lot of money. Are you getting my point or not? So we spent all the money. I took a loan, got married, and I married an engineer, and I am a school dropout. And the biggest mistake what they did, we have a culture in Kerala. If you want to get married, you send one person to his workplace and for an inquiry. And the moron who come to see me for inquiry, he is surprised because the moment he come, I was sitting in a nice office, wearing a suit, tie, and talking to big guy. Okay, 2-3 Arabs was sitting in front of me. I was talking to him. The fact was he was shouting on me, you are a liar. You don't do this. You never keep your promise. I used to say, sir, I'm sorry. Please try to understand, sir. No, I beg you, please don't complain. So he thought, from outside, man, this guy is something, And this guy went to my other colleague. Can you imagine? Right? If you go to the people who work with you, do they complain about you? If somebody go to your upline and ask about how is this guy, he preach about, he's a good guy, he's a nice guy and all right. So he went to one guy. I thankful to him actually. I don't know whether I thankful to him or I want to beat him. He said, this, I just want to ask about MIDULAJ. And he said, yeah, he's a great guy. I mean, so he asked, what are the qualifications to work here? He said, minimum engineer. You getting my minimum engineer? So he called India. He said, he's an engineer and good job, amazing job. I saw, right? And the marriage got fixed. And the thing is, we never discuss about education, right? After 1.5 years, I tell, no, not 1.5 years. After QNET came to my life, I told one day, do you know that I'm not school dropout? I said, no way. I say, yes way. I am, right? That's how they come to know, right? Till that time, they were not aware actually. Okay. So now I want to tell you guys now, after marriage, remember I used to tell you now, the piece of a muffin, which I got sorted, I never used to take a credit. Next month muffin, I never used to take this month, right? But after marriage, what happened is, I used to take one piece of muffin for next month, right? Which means this month's salary commission came, it finished in 28th, 22nd. The salary come on the 1st. So 8 days I need to run. So for 8 days money, I used to credit. So credit, right? Liability. Next month salary come, first I pay. The last month, 8 days, which I credited. And this is what happened, right? After marriage, it start again. All right, it start again. After 20th, 22nd, the money will finish. I have no idea what to do. All right, I don't know. I swear, I mean, future used to be so blind, right? So dark. I have no idea what should I do. Where do I go? Come on, man. You see people around you the same. Nobody there to advise you. No friends to tell you, bro, come on, get up, you can do better. Bloody, I do a lot of work. You know, I used to tell my company, wall even know me. I work that hard, right? I'm a workaholical person. So nobody is there, right? And the fact is this, in 7 years, I work in the company and I created a good name tag actually, right? You know, my general manager, my CEO, my CF, everybody likes me. And I create a name tag. Okay, this guy does this work. All right. And you know what happened one day? That was a biggest surprise for me. One day, everybody got terminated. Everybody. The moment everybody got terminated, you know what happened? I got threatening, job threatening, right? Because the new guy came, new CEO, new manager, new general manager. I don't know. Somewhere their star and my star was against. Which means by looking at each other's face, we get irritated, you know. By looking at his face, I feel jump and kick his nose and give a 2 kick. I don't know why actually, right? That kind of aura they used to carry. And they always used to complain, I don't like the way we do walk in a job. I walk like lousy, you know. I don't walk like a stiff. So they want executive. You know, I work in big brand now. So they need a specific walk also. So I don't know how to walk, you know. So they have a lot of problems. And that was the time I realized 7 years, whatever time I spent, how much I bleed. I put a lot of customers come back and buy stuff from us. I spoke to 100 of customers. I create a lot of turnovers to the company. I give my life, my soul to the company, right? And you know what? One day, in one email, everybody on my top people, my appliance in the job, were terminated. I said, this is unbelievable, right? And the new guys came, right? New guys came. And I have to do what? I have to start everything back again, right? You know, I used to be like 33 years old that time, and I used to look like 40 years, 45 years. You see, the hair is still there. After I meet my applying, great man, you know, my age stopped growing in JW Marriott. The best part I could tell you. 2 things I would tell you. I become a character after meeting that great person. And number 2, after meeting my applying, my age stopped growing. You know, it's like a kind of a anti-age I become. You see, now I'm looking 25. You see, look at me. Am I look 30? No, I looks 25, right? It after meeting him. So some people ask me, some people, one day, one guy told me, you know what Sachin Bhai use on his face? He become a moonlight. You understand moonlight? Moonlight means it's like moon face. You know, his face is glowing and become yellowish. You know, it's nice color. He recently came and spoke to us. He took a system. So everybody say, what he doing in his face? You see the bright, he must be going to this clinic, that clinic. Find out, na Baba, what he do, right? Some people who makes money, they ask me, we also want to do this. I said, a moron. You don't do anything right. The problem, when you max out 5, 6, 7 TC as a blue diamond star, the moon automatically come in your face, actually. You don't have to go to any clinic. True or not? That's how the magic in this business, right? When money comes, you change, right? I said, you better to upgrade your rank, your face, the moon, sun, star, whatever you, Jupiter, everything will come, right? No, I told them. So, when I met him, I stopped, my age is stopped actually growing. I remain the same. Okay. Now I want to tell you guys, I want to tell you a few more things and I'll stop actually. So you know what actually, in my journey, I wanted to explain. Let me tell you this. In 18 years, nobody came to me. No one came to me and tells me, Midu, this. Right? Nobody called me end of the month and asked me, Midu, do you have enough money? All right? When my father got admitted, I called 7, 8 of my friends. No one told me I have money, do take it. Guys, listen to me very carefully. Nobody was there in 18 years. No one. Okay? No one actually, right? So the reason I compare, the reason when I see this great opportunity, don't think that, right? I saw my applying and I excited, I enter, he give me a pills and everything was smooth. It was not. Okay? It was not. So what happened was, when I met my applying, he explained me the business. I didn't understand anything actually. Okay. I was just blind. So of course, yes, I felt. Now that's what I want to tell you. How I met him, it's a 5-star hotel. Nice cushion. I sit in the beautiful place. Wow, man. And he spoke so many things. 1.5 hours he spoke to me. I don't understand. But you see, nice environment, right? Now, I want to take you. I had a recent experience. I just want to share this to you. I had a recent experience. I started a gym. Do you know, I'm so excited. I did something. I remember becoming a character is more important, right? All right. Becoming a character is more important. And to be very honest, I 4 to 5 months back, I was so demotivated to do this. Getting a weight loss and getting a abs or getting I have six pack man now. I will not show you, but I have it actually, right? Why should I show you? I see every day morning. Somebody asked me, why are you working so hard, man? Why are you putting this weight? And are you crazy? You wear underwear, go to stage. I said, no, I don't do that, right? But every day I remove my shirt in front of the mirror. I don't want to get regret. Every single day I'm living the regret. And the regret is so freaking painful, So that's the reason I'm ready to take a pain for 6 months and stop regretting the rest of life. Right? So I want, at this time, I'm very serious. Right? Now I learned so many things from my applying consistency. This is a master of consistency, right? So he talks about gym. You all see the video. He talk about the gym. 3 things which is very important, right? So I took it that so seriously. I said, this time, I will not. Any time I feel demotivated, I watch the short video. It's there in my mobile. Right? So, he does gym every day. Then I started a gym. All right. Now we need a trainer, right? I have one personal trainer who do cardio and all, and I need one bodybuilding also. Big trainer, bodybuilder trainer. Then I went, he called me into a mall. Now, listen to this actually. He called me into a mall. I went to a mall. Again, it's a nice cushion sofa. I sit and there is a water fountain on site. And, I was drinking orange juice. He was drinking some juice. I was eating muffin. And we were discussing, what is your goal? And I told him, I need X, Y, Z. This is my goal. All right? This is my goal. This is what I want to do. Then he told me, okay, we start like this. 1 month we do like this. 2nd month we do like this. He was explaining me all the mechanical stuff. And it was so beautiful. I was so excited to listen to this. I said, done. Deal. 6-month plan. Deal. Now we are in 5th month. And he said, let's start next week. I said, deal. I said, why next week? Let's start now. He said, no, next week, right? Not in hurry. So next week I started. I enter into a gym. And it's a new gym where you work. I saw around all the people are big guys. Zero fat, big muscle, big shoulder, big chest, six packs. Even a girl's is six pack there, So I said, this is like a monster, man. I feel shame to stand in front of this. So you see the environment, the people surrounded with me was like big people. Are you getting my point or not? It's like the same thing I could recollect 7 years back, 6.5 years back. I sit in a cushion sofa. I had a juice. It's a 5-star hotel. And I've been presented this business called QNet actually, right? Which I don't understand. I started. The same way I started this. Now I'll tell you what happened. Now he explained me everything. This is the process you go through. I said, okay, you need to have a diet plan. I said, okay, I'll give you the diet plan, everything, right? And I told him, Master, I will follow you 100%. Whatever you're going to tell me, whatever you want me to eat, I will eat, right? This 6 months, I'm not here. You tell, I do. We agreed. We started. So the first day was very excited, right? Because you see the people around you, good body and all, right? Second day was also excited. Third day, the excitement little go down because there is something called PAIN came to my life. What is that? Pain, right? The fourth day, the excitement level again go down. After 1 week, he cut my whole food. He told me now the food has to be reduced. And I'm a foodie, right? And it started hurting me. I started having a, head spin, handshaking. And I used to call him, I'm hungry. He said, eat kia. You understand kia? Like kia, good for nothing, right? I eat kia. And the maximum I could eat, green apple. So I smell my favorite food, then I bite green apple. So mentally you feel you're eating that food. Trust me, and this happened many times. Okay, and the journey become more tougher. And after second month, we reach into a position where there's somebody inside me telling me, Midhu, this is not your cup of tea. What it is? This is not your cup of tea. Who telling this? Outsider? No. Somebody from inside me, right? And I said, I remember 7 years back also somebody told me the same. Are you getting my point? Somebody come inside me and tell me, this is not your cup of tea. Why are you going through this hell lot of pain? You getting my point or not? Because it's a pain, right? So thank God I had a good upline. I never quit. I hold his hand. He hold me my hand. I still remember after starting in a cushion sofa, he put me into a journey. My problem was not the industry. Listen to me this. My problem was not the industry. My problem was actually nothing. I saw successful people around. But my problem was the distance where you started and where you want to reach. So I was so excited about where you want to reach because I saw so many people who already reached there. Point B, right? Point B, that you want to be successful, you want to be entrepreneur, you want to leave your job, you want to be there on top, you want to be a good earner, you want to give the best life to your family. It is a point B for me, right? You want to live without a lawn, correct? So point B was very excited. Where am I? Point A, when I started this industry, right? When I started the gym. But the problem, that 70 kilometer or 100 kilometer distance to reach your destination was a hell actually. So what do I realize? I was completely switched off in the business in the first 2 months. I was just come to the system and I run. I come to a welcome, I run back. I attended more than 50 welcome we took by none other than BP Sachin Bhai, right? All the welcome I attended from him. All right. There is nothing. Okay. I listen, I go back. I listen, I go back. Listen, I go back. In 2 months. Because in my head, it doesn't work. But people surrounded don't know, right? Because I was there. So one day, my upline called me, right? He asked me a powerful question. I still remember. It was like a small burger shop in the morning after system. There are 2-3 people. They complained about me that Midhu is going, he's not appearing, he's not coming for association. So he called me. He told me, Midhu, what do you want? I said, you know what, actually, I'm planning to come to Dubai. I'm getting a new job in Ferrari. So, I could work. I could put my time more into this business to build. And then I will give my 100%, Here, I work till 8 o'clock. From morning 7 till 8, there is no time. He asked me again, but you're getting into a job. But my question is what exactly do you want? And he did not shout, and he asked me, Sunna, what do you want? That one question, what exactly do you want? It's drive me hell out of my life, actually. It drive me till today date, actually, right? This one single word, I hanged on it. I don't know what's wrong where this word entered in my bloody head, actually. He asked me a single question, what do you want, right? You told me you want to go to Dubai, get a job in a Ferrari or somewhere else, actually, right? But what exactly do you want? I said, I was confused, Then I was thinking, why am I making fool of myself? I was hiding under the table, right? I was hiding under some curtain that I don't have a time. If I get a better job, I do this business better. I don't have a right situation to do this business. And everything, it's a small curtain. And thank God, in 2 months, I realized. And inside me, it was telling me, this is not your cup of tea. Because in the initial stage, there are small money comes. Look at this. This is like a small money comes to your life in this business, all right, with the big challenge. Okay, I don't want to talk about challenge and all this stuff, but understand, with the big pain, actually. With the big responsibility. It's not a pain. It's not a challenge. It's a responsibility. In fact, actually, right? Today, I could recollect, it's not a pain. It's a responsibility. So, when the small money comes, responsibility comes. But in fact, this grow, we never give up. But this will remain the same. If you earn $500, I used to earn $500. From $500 to $20,000, this remain bloody same. And your income become very, very, very big. Right? So this will not grow, but this grow. We sustain if we remain there, actually. True or not? If we never give up on the opportunity which is given by a God. Are you getting my point? So inside me, one moron was coming and telling me, this is not your cup of tea. Are you getting my point or not? Why are you giving so much pain? Why are you doing this, man? Come on, quit, do your job, stay broke, die broke. Let your family die in a government hospital. Who cares? Inside me, right? What is the difference? There are 99% people are living the same. Why are you doing this? Why you are so special? You see my neighbor, you see my colleague, they are not doing it. Are you getting a point? You know what? Same thing happened in my gym as well. The guy inside me was telling me, bro, this is not your cup of tea. Are you going to stage and going to show your body to people? Is your body your income? Are you going to act in any movie? Why are you working so hard? Why the damn you doing so much of effort, big diet, this many liter of water, so much of principle, so much of discipline, twice in a day you need to work out. Why are you doing this, right? Constantly, there are questions inside my head and pushing me to quit the gym as well. And I realize this is the same shit happening in a business also, right? So there is nothing wrong with the business. There is nothing wrong with, we know this business will change your life. But the problem, the distance of 100 kilometers. We will never move. You know, that's so painful, right? The journey, people call scam. It's not the business. Scam because you need to pay the price. So the price is a scam, right? Are you getting my point or not? You call it in Malayalam Mudaipu, You know what is that? Because you are never able to rise. You're never able to go. Because the distance is going to be so painful, right? You know what? Immediate after sitting with my appliance, right? But look at this before I tell you. Look at this. Today I lost 18 kg. It's not a joke, man. It never happened in my life. I'm so excited. I'm so happy because there are many intelligent doctors told me you can only go up to 95. I pay a lot of money from 180 because he told me I have a bone weight. Now I reach 90. Unbelievable, man. I can't believe. And you know what people ask? You look at this. Hey, you have any disease? You understand this? You have any disease? Day before yesterday, I cut my beard, okay? The salon, the barber was cutting my beard, I sleep. So suddenly I get up, he cut all the beard. That's why, I told my team, never sleep. This is what happened, You don't know what goes. So always aware. I sleep. Seriously, I sleep. Tired, na? So I get up, no beer. Beer is cut. I used to have long beer. I love beer. Now what happened? One guy on my side yesterday, day before yesterday in association, my friend told me, "Oh, you look so bored. Why you cut your beard? You look like a donkey." Another guy from other side telling, "Wow, man, you cut your beard. It looks fantastic." Another guy in front of come, "I think you should remove it." Then I look at three of them. I said, "This is what happened to me 7 years back when I started QNet. Three different voices. Three bloody different voices, right? But I choose what I want. My upline asked me a question, what the hell do you want, right? I stick on it actually. I stick on it so much that I was not able to see anything surrounded me. I was not able to see anything, right? Correct. For example, now in 2 to 3 months, I compare also. In your job, what you get? In your job, you have a boss, you have a bloody time frame, you have a lot of stress, you have a lot of pressure, you have something called salary. You think salary is good? We think salary is good. Salary is making your life hell, man. Salary is something which I don't want to talk about that, right? Salary is a problem, right? And I need to talk to people. And I don't like to see the face I have to see every day. My manager wear a big glass, like this. Morning you see his face, big glass. Where is the report? You understand this? I didn't have a breakfast. The first thing he never said, "Good morning. How are you? Are you excited? Where is your dream book?" He never asked, right? What he asked? Where is the report? He did not send. I have to send the report, right? After working in this money, you understand? So I have to see my boss. I have to see my manager. Okay. Many customers I have to face. Many customers. So no customer. I don't talk to people in job. I don't create a turnover. I get terminated. So no customer, terminated for sure. And you know what, guys? What made me so much excited? I used to pray every day. I don't want to lie. Man, customer service, impossible. I lie a lot. So my dream was, I do not want to lie because the money which I'm making, it's out of lie, right? People don't call it as a lie that I'm not genuine in I used to lie to my customers, man. I used to make a turnover by telling anything, right? I don't want to lie. I want to stop lie and start living a decent life. So I found, when I compare few things, I compare, okay, here I got an upline. This happened in 2 years, in 2 months actually. 2 months I compare, right? Look at this. I got the best upline. My upline pushed me for a good thing. He never pushed me. In fact, he never pushed me. But understand, but sometimes we feel a push. Even he don't push, but we feel by looking at him, oh, we want to be there, right? So that's for a good, right? He asked me to write a dream. He worry about my income. There is no job threatening. There is nothing called a salary. Correct or not? I have a personal experience. I put my hardcore effort in a company for 7 years. And what do I got? When my upper level people got terminated, I was put and threatening. I was afraid, what if I lose my job? Nobody gonna give me a job again, right? Because it's very difficult because I'm a degree, not a degree holder. So I understand here in this business is different. These people gonna be there forever, right? I'm going to invest my time over here. And my upline told me it's 3 to 5 years journey. When he said 3 to 5 years journey, I feel it's okay, man. Because I already given 18 freaking years to a corporate and I'm nowhere in life. Are you getting my point or not? And I knew people just want to get degree. They have to spend 5 freaking years to get the certificate, which is good for nothing. True or not? Think about it. Are you getting my point? Think about it. I don't want to talk about it, but think about it, right? So now I say 5 years is what, man? That's the reason I want to tell you. First 2 months in the business, I did a lot of cut corners. I did a lot of hiding. I did a lot of things, right? But after 2 months, I never made any discount for next 2 to 3 years in this business. No discount. There were many things happen, right? But there was a delay. Okay. But I was not worried about the delay because I feel I was doing things. And I feel I'm honest. I'm not a liar anymore. I don't lie to myself. I don't lie to people. I'm honest. I know what I'm doing, right? I'm giving my best. Are you getting it? That's why some people, They sleep in $2,000, right? $500. They forget their appliance. They feel like, wow, man, it's a fantastic because $500 coming to my life. Thank God, my appliance teach me, brother, if 500 coming, if you're going to relax, if you're going to put a sofa and watch TV on 500 circle, this 500 will stop one day, right? Are you getting my point or not? Until unless you don't go to 1,000. When I reach 1,000, my appliance told me, brother, get up from the sofa of 1,000 and find a sofa for 2,000. When I become a sapphire, he insults me every time. Bro, what are you doing, man? You are people who are struggling. You need to move on. Get a platinum, right? Get a platinum. Get a platinum. Because now I realized in a sapphire also, I'm sitting in a nice sofa, putting my legs on that big TV I'm watching. Because, you know, sapphire, applying, people call applying. I have a nice car to drive. Why should I go a friend? Thank God my applying taught me this, right? He told me, Midhu, you will be screwed if you don't move. Your life will be screwed if you don't move, right? And I have a problem, you know. I'm afraid about, not afraid, not fear, but understand, I had a pain to go back to the old life. If I earn $3,000 a week, $4,000 a week, $6,000 a week, $10,000 a week, I cannot stay there for a longer period of time because my upline told me, either you go up or I go down. You never stay there. Huh? That time I never used to understand. But now in a gym, it clicked me. Now I reach 90 kg. All right. Now the problem, I have a two choice, either go down to 89 or go up to 95. It's never going to remain 90 because of you touch one time. So, you know, I was so excited. So I never stayed in one place. I was keep moving, right? So when I compare, I just want to coming back. When I compare from job versus this business, I felt so much of things, right? There are support system. There are people ready to hold your hand. I'm going to get an unbelievable relationship. Guys, do you know what is relationship? You know what? I tell you, two experience. My family converted from, they don't like this business before, right? Because I never used to give a time. You know, what happened? One day, my sister passed away. When my sister passed away in Kuwait, we were in Kuwait and she passed away from India. And we got a phone call, your sister's been passed away. And we were in a situation that I was not able to tell my brother because my small brother, diagnosed as a cancer. I was just 2 years in the business. When he diagnosed as a cancer, and doctor told me it's a journey of a third stage to a fourth stage, the most typical stage. Please keep him away from all the tension. Don't give any pressure. It shoot up. Okay? And I'll tell you what is the relationship. People tell in this business you lose relationship. Guys, in this business, if you're losing relationship, I request you, lose it. Let the relationship get off of your life. It's good for nothing. It's a waste. Let me prove you this. Now what I need a help of money? No. I need a help of attention. I need some people around me and tell my family, calm down. Don't worry, right? Because I have a situation to handle. I have a brother, which I have to protect him from that news. And I have a sister who passed away. And my brother and sister are like this. They're like too much connected. You know? They are too much. They are one. They are not two. And that's why I say you becoming a character in this business is more important than the money which you make. You will understand tomorrow what I'm talking about. Today, probably you are not making that kind of money because you never converted to that character yet, right? Check, are you getting demotivated every time or get motivated? Anything happen in front of you? If you get motivated, if you keep moving, then you become that character in life. And that characteristic, trust me, that I handle, today I give to my family is more than money, that character what I become, right? I spread happiness. All right. And what happened? I called my cousin sister. All right, cousin sister. Do you know what she said? I said, can you come? Can you stay in my house? It's just like 1 kilometer away from Kuwait where I stay. I said, because she said, yeah, I heard about this. I am sorry. Don't worry. Don't take tension. I said, okay, no problem. Can you come? Because I am out of my mind. I don't know what to be done. Can you come? Can you be with my family? Can you talk to my brother? She said, can you come to my house? I said, Is it logic? We need to fly tomorrow morning. She said, because my kids have an exam. The kids in first standard. My kids have an exam tomorrow. Look, yeah, I agree. But let me tell you the relationship, right? There is relationship. When I started the business, she was against the business. All right. She don't like the business. She told me this business XYZ, leave all this stuff, right? All right. And you know what happened? After 5 minutes, I cut the phone. I said, I'll call you back. I cut the phone. I hear a calling bell, ting, ting, in my room. When I opened the door, I saw 15 people from this business came to my house by hearing the news. And these 15 people was there. They remained in that house. They was there till next day morning. They took us to airport. They drop us to airport. They make sure we landed in India. So I am telling you, if you lose a relationship because of this business, this relationship, better you lose it. Let them die because they're good for nothing. Because you're going to get the best relationship, right? Today, you see the people around me, the best people in the world. Trust me. Because I lose the losers. Thank God this business helped me to lose the losers. And I never cry for that, actually. Right? Are you getting my point? So I compare all this. That time, I never used to understand. I compare. In this incident, my family got converted. He said, now I know, Midu, why are you giving to QNet? Why are you going to association, right? Now we understand what is coming back, actually. Can you imagine in 2 years in the business? And that was the most, it was helpful to me also. I also shifted big time. I said, rest of my life, this is it. I don't care any relationship who don't want me. Get lost. Are you getting my point or not? Get lost, right? I don't want them. I want the people who be with me like this. And this was the first thing which I so much thankful to this business. Guys, this business give me the best relationship. And the second thing, the support system, I'm not talking about money. Listen to this. Do you know that when my brother was going through a deep treatment, the doctor used to tell to my parents, tell him, advise him, be relaxed. He is too much tensed because come on, you don't have a salary. Now you have a lot of bank issues. Are you getting the cancer treatment is so expensive? Are you getting my point? So he used to tell doctor, relax. Tell him relax. You know what? Today we are able to stand strong. At that point of time also, it never affected none of us. Neither him, neither me, neither my family, right? Because of that, he recovered faster. Because there is nothing called tension. He is free. I told him, you are free, right? And doctor, I still remember, told, after my visit, things are changing. So these are two things is unforgettable, right? So I said, I get the best relationship. I get people who hold my hand. The people are always surrounded me, right? There are good people surrounded. And there are a lot of blessings. A lot of people pray. Correct or not? And the people who surrounded there with a big heart. Correct or not? And what else do you want, right? What else do you want? And this is what remained me switch on in this business, right? So I want to tell you the problem is not the business, product, service. It's all of people are bullshitting. Trust me, the only problem, they don't like the journey, the each steps towards. Recently in the system, our upline told me, it's very powerful things, right? They told us, they teach us like every step towards success is a failure. We don't understand this. Now, what he explained us, most beautifully, he said, look, the problem, what I mean by this. Now, suppose you are going to your house, it's 100 kilometers away from. Now, you took a one step. Now, intent is what you go into your house. You took a one step. Did you reach your house? No, right? Did you fail? Yes. And some people give up because he take 5 steps and he tell, oh, I never reached my house. I took 5 steps. What you forget, you already being taking 20 steps, still you not reach anywhere actually. He see a lot of people who took 50 steps, 60 steps. Look at your father, uncle, who is in the house being an employee, right? They are still working so hard for you guys. They take 500 steps, forget about 100 steps. They are not reached anywhere in this planet, right? I have a bigger witness right in the down floor, my father living in my father's room.
I spoke to him today morning. He is a 45, 50 years, was an employee. He took 5,000 steps and still not reached his destination. But in this business, as our upline said, every step is a failure. People have the problem of that failure. I could tell there is no failure. People quit because they don't like the journey. It's not the business. Trust me. They don't like the journey. Are you getting a point? Because they so are pathetic, right? They don't want to go through that. So now I'll tell you a few things. I'm going to stop here. Well, I just want to tell you a few things. I had so much of sense of urgency in this business. So much. First thing, I decided I will empty my cup. Now, empty my cup is not what you do this. I empty my cup means I will follow my upline, whatever he tells me. If somebody earn, all right, who $1,000 bigger than me, then it makes sense to listen to him, Baba. If I know how to make 2,000, do I know how to make 4,000? I don't know, right? Then why not to follow somebody? And I was following somebody who was earning 60, 70,000 that time, 7 years back, dollars. So common sense, right? Now the same thing, what he spoke in the videos, there are a lot of videos, VTubes, there are a lot of events. There are no specific, I hear secret words. Are you getting my point or not? 99% people start gym, 98% people quit gym. There are losers. They don't like the pain. The problem, gym is not a scam, man. Gym is not a scam. You are bloody scam because you are not able to take the pain, right? You are not able to take the responsibility. Because when I lift my weight, I used to tell my trainer, I feel my bone is about to break. I hear a noise. The bone is cracking. He used to tell me, do you want to achieve your goal? I said, yes. Then shut up and do right. He said, it's a part of your journey. Now I realize people quit because they are not able to take the part of their journey right. They're losers actually, right? There are lazy people. They are not honest. And that's why it is easy to listen to people around. It is easy to listen to me telling me, it's not your cup of tea, man. Then what it is? Are you getting my point or not? If so many people do, then why can't I lose weight? The only thing which stopped me is the ghee inside my brain and inside somewhere. The ghee was the dead ghee is there, right? I need to burn that out. Are you getting my point? So no, the sense of urgency was not, today people talk about sense of urgency. Okay, sense of urgency, you need guys. What sense? My upline never talked to me sense of urgency. I look at him, he was so much sense of urgency, right? He was going to 320 speed. He come to Kuwait on Thursday, Friday, system, plan. He was so busy, no time for bull sugar. So I realized, no, I got adapted. I never thought there is something called sense of urgency you must do. Okay, get sign up, sense of urgency. No, hello. I was so sense of urgency. I saw he was in urgency for his dream to achieve. That's why I got that sense of urgency, right? He never thought, he never talked, he did himself. Now I realized, check yourself. Are you dependent on your downlines, the people around your society, the people up, down, I don't care, right? Or are you dependent on your dream? Check. I saw my upline was dependent on dream, not on anyone else. Not on the country. He built Kuwait, but he was not dependent on anybody. He was not dependent on any country, right? He was only dependent on his dream. So what are you dependent on? When I converted myself, I said, look, no matter what, people are there or not, I need a dream. I have a dream, right? So I need to be dependent on my dream. No matter how long it takes to come to it may take 5 years, 10 years, I don't care. But I want this so badly. Are you getting my point? So I was so much into a sense of urgency to achieve that. So that's what my upline asked me 2 months in the business. What do you want, right? So ask yourself today, what exactly do you want? I found what I want and I make the rest of the world blurrer. You understand blurrer? Now I'll tell you what is blurrer. Now look at me. If you can't see me in a mobile, in a laptop, in a TV, look at me. Look at my face. Don't look anywhere else. Only look at me. Now you see around things. There are things around. Cupboard is there. Your office table is there. Your cousin brother is sitting watching TV. Could be anything around you, right? But I want you to just look at me. Now, the moment you're looking at me, still the things are around you. The things are still there around you. Correct. But are you able to see them properly? No, right? Why? Because you are looking at me, man. No, after sitting with him 2 months in this business, he told me, what do you want? This is what happened to me. I saw what I want, then I was not able to look at anything else. Nothing. Everything was there. Like whatever in your life, my life, everything was there. But I was not able to see none of them because I was so much attached to something what I want, not what I don't want. So rest of the thing become a blur in my eyes. It was there. Cup was there. Pen was there. Laptop bag was there. But it was blurred because I was so much focused on what I want. So the sense of urgency was on, right? Sense of urgency is not to get signed up. Sense of urgency, me to reach my freaking dream, what I want in my life. That was a sense of urgency I had, right? Correct or not? So my plan was biggest example. And let me tell you the second thing. I was not lazy. Now, I'll tell you, I was lazy. I was lazy to work like my father for 45 years. That's why I started this business. And in this business, I was not lazy. So it's not for lazy people. It's not for lazy people, right? Because you know why? Lazy people don't take a responsibility. They're afraid of responsibility. When they're afraid of responsibility, they will tell it's a scam. Now, who is a scam? You are a scam. I was not scam in a gym because I never quit, man. My trainer tell me, "I'm proud of you. You work very hard. You work very hard. It's your dedication, right? I love it, man. Because I don't want to die like a rat." You getting my point or not? I used to tell my family, there are a lot of people, "Oh, it's not good for health." I said, go, man, go to hell. Who telling is not good for health? Are you getting my point or not? So I don't listen to people. Correct. So, I emptied my cup, which means I follow my upline blindly. I shut up my brain. Inside me telling it's not a cup of you tea, it's not a cup of you this. But I shut down and I decided I follow him through the radio, through the audio, through virtual. When I see him, no matter what, I just need the message, right? All right, I just need the message. So sense of urgency was there. I was emptied my cup. And because of that, I compare my job and this industry. I saw this industry is the most beautiful, cutest thing to be succeed, right? To be an entrepreneur. Very simple. So when I see this comparison, job versus bloody this industry, I choose this industry. This I didn't get I didn't put an effort to accept. I accepted, right? I don't want to talk about accept, believe that happened in me. Believe I saw so many people are there, then why not you? They don't have a tail in the back. Are you getting my point or no? Then I believed on it. And I learned everything. I learned what is scam. I learned what is scam and who is a scam. And that changed my life. Correct. So, when I said I had a sense of urgency, I emptied my cup, I follow my upline 100%. And he always taught me, Midhu, it's not only, now you know what you want. Now it's not only looking at what you want, right? It visualize also, right? I don't have a habit. I have a habit of putting some other dance song and listening to dance song. Are you getting my point or not? He told me, listen to this song, listen to that song. And he told me, just feel what you want. Only think about what you want, right? How it come to life, forget about it. You see, today's miracle happening in life. Because I kick losers out of my life, man. I hate losers. Negative is a disease bigger than a cancer. I hate them. Do you go to coronavirus guy? Somebody is positive, you go? Jalil got positive. I told you, get out of my house for 20 days. Right? He said, 14 days, my quarantine is over. I want to hug you. I said, get lost. I said, don't come to my house till 25 days. I keep him away for 25 days because he had the virus. I'm afraid of virus. Negativity is bigger than a coronavirus, man. So we are bloody mask in your face and walk. And you see how you reach your destination. So my upline taught me every time, listen to song and attract and think what you want, right? Think what you want. And today, last 2-3 weeks back also, I have a dream. Now, in this December, I know what I want. In November, I know what I want, right? We have a goal, right? I'm so excited to be there. I'm so excited to be there. In this December, end of this December, I know what I exactly want. And 2 weeks back, he spoke to us. And he taught us a song. He told me, listen to this song. Now I am listening to this song every single day, and I used to think only about that, what I want actually. Like, rest of the world is blur. I don't care. Are you getting my point, guys? Hope you understand what I'm talking about. So I would like to give you this song which he given to me. Okay? And listen to this. As I told you, the way you look at me, look at the things which you want in your life, whether it's a max out, $1 million, or best life, or system, whatever you want, guys, whatever you want, it will happen. It will happen, right? Listen to this song and just think about what you want and blur it rest of the world, and you see you reach them. Okay, so Rahul Bhai, I'm leaving here. No, I would like to leave you with this song which is given by my upline VP Sachin Bhai. Take it or leave it, is up to you. God bless you guys. Thank you. Rahul Bhai, I'm leaving. Thank you.